Hello, my friends. Welcome to your seat at table. I'm Rick, and we got little gray and white mama sitting down here, and we're looking at yet another thing that came out of my Kickstarter box from last year for Mercenaries. This is the Salvage box Savannah Master. 4 Savannah Masters. I remember these little boogers when I had a buddy of mine. He was just fascinated with these damn things, and he just annoyed the bejesus out of me on more than one occasion because these things are bloody fast and hard as all get out. If you can knock them out when you hit them, they're down. They're done. But hitting them, they're just a real pest. And which made them fun, or really fun to run. I mean, at the end of the day. So let's take a look what we got in here. I expect them to be fairly tiny to be any code. Oh, and I'm not disappointed either. I think we got what, 2 bases? So we got 2 bases and four of the little Savannah Masters themselves. So let's take a gander in here. On a base, right? And then so ideally you would have two to a base. I guess that's the plan. Although I think, yeah, I suppose you could do it that way. 2 like that, right? Such a tiny little thing can be such a pain in the butt. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. I wish I had about 2 more boxes. I'd like to have a whole company of these things. I don't know that a whole company by themselves would be all that in a bag of chips, but it could be. And we got the Savannah Master hovercraft card. So Alpha Strike card, if that's what I'm told, that's what that is. And then we have the Battlefield support card. So we have just 2 separate cards. All right. Oof. Imagine what these things are all going to cost price-wise when they put them damn tariffs in place. You drive freaking cost of everything through the damn roof. So we have 2 different ones. Not too exactly sure what the differences in them are, to be honest. Now we have the SL Savannah Master hovercraft and the reflective Savannah Master hovercraft. So I'm guessing this has got some kind of reflective material on it that helps reflect laser energy beams or something. Interdictor. Well, special ECM. Okay. Right on. Yes. All right. Well, maybe someday I'll get an opportunity to field some of these things in a new session. Maybe. Never know. Anyway, these would be a real fun thing to paint as tiny as they are. Ah, the old days. I had better eyesight back in the day. It's getting harder and harder to paint things very good these days. Plus, I just don't put the time and effort into it like I used to. There was a time, but it's just hard enough just to get up every day and go to do the job and keep everything running and not lose my sanity and all in the process. So anyway, this is a great little box. I mean, if you're a big fan of I'm all in on the vehicle support. I think these are part of our as vehicle support goes for BattleTech. In many ways, the Savannah Master is about as iconic as the Locust is. And if you don't think about it, but it's true. Not too many tabletop war games and stuff would have as many character types, the vehicles being characters themselves. And the Savannah Master is one of those that you gotta love or hate them. And if you face off against them more often than not, you learn to not to hate them. If you can get them quick, the better. Especially if these things are doubling for spotter roles. That was one of the things that I learned to use them for quite successfully was to spot for artillery and for artillery mechs and things like that. And that's just my personal experience anyway. Uh, once again, I'm grateful that I got it. I'm glad that I thought to include this in my picks, and I'm not disappointed by what was in there. Not at all, not one bit. I'm quite pleased by this design and the little figures. Anyway, till next time. I'm Rick. You're not.